Back to Las Vegas. We are on the Strip. We are inside the PokerGO studio. This is event 3 of the 2024 Poker Masters presented by the NAPT. You see him there, center stage, Daniel Negreanu in the mix for a run in event number 3 of the Poker Masters. Kristen Foxen also there. Ren Lin aiming for back-to-back final tables. Someone else in the building aiming for back-to-back-to-back final tables. Nick Seward, an early headliner here.
Like right now.
In the race for the purple jacket.
That's a good point.
Seward to the direct right of Daniel Negreanu. We got Justin Zaki at the feature table as well. And Donnie, according to you, they have been flying today.
How much
And
is
the thing
that?
is, it felt like their final table was super deep too.
Yeah,
Like 40 big blind average.
Oh wow,
They were playing five-handed for.
That's
340?
shocking for this because usually it's like over in an hour.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything about it, I don't understand.
Crazy.
I mean, just look at the stacks of Kristen Foxen, Ren Lin, 117 big blinds.
All in. No snap
Makes
call.
the play.
Take a call. Take a call.
This is different.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at this, Ren Lin applying that pressure right away on Justin Zaki.
All in.
Looking at ace-5 off in the small blind.
All you can eat, baby.
Very dangerous.
Lady Gaga? No Lady Gaga?
King.
King, limp, limp.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
9-10 suited. No, 10-7 suited.
Can't tell, can't tell.
If you watched us earlier today, Ren Lin was at the final table of event number 2 with Nick Seward, who was also at this table, as I just mentioned. Negreanu, however,
Alex
his
told
first
me
cash of this
you
series,
danced the other night.
looming
you
here,
did very
Donnie,
good
because
impression.
we are on the money
You
bubble.
dance?
He showed me. I enjoyed it. I was jealous. I wanted to see. He was, I guess, doing impressions of, what was it? He-
Impressions of who?
Okay.
Daniel doubled up.
I forgot.
I would say, what, half hour ago or so?
No,
Got it all in
no.
with jacks.
Impressions
Up
of
against
Jesse
queens, but
dancing, or
jack ball,
Jesse
right on the
Jesse,
flop.
Victoria.
Victoria and who is Winter
Oh, Sean Winter.
and what's
You should have done Alex.
Brr.
We actually have a good dance. Do you like to dance?
a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
I would not believe it if
Me too.
Ren Lin said he did not like to dance.
You're a good dancer, look alike.
You think so?
Look-alike.
Daniel,
Look-alike.
Daniel pretty good too.
Very good.
I could. Oh,
Professional.
really?
Yes, I can be professional.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I mean,
I think
got
it's good.
moves.
It's good.
got
You should-
moves.
So yes, we are on the money
Freestyle.
bubble.
Yeah.
The final 14 players will get paid. We are down to the final
Steps.
15.
Count too much.
First prize in this event, $244,000. Ren Lin, by the way, coming with some early aggression here. He is sitting on 78 big blinds.
Wow, no respect.
Yeah, I have hand C-flop.
Negreanu calling him here with King 10 of hearts. Let's see some flop action as ace 4 jack,
I
2
didn't
spades
open
goes
mine.
off.
Fold.
Didn't
I was
open
going to say
mine.
that.
You have to think about this when you. Different range.
25.
25? Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey.
Check.
There's a big glare, right? Is it just me? Right? Yeah. Why is that?
Can't see the cards from this angle.
It's I don't usually have that here.
Yeah, it's not like that.
It's like dimmer in here today or something. Yeah. I'm like,
Literally can't see them.
yeah.
I can see the ace.
Yeah. And it's hard to see the suit.
125. I almost prefer with the lights on, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
King on the turn gives Negreanu the check mark
Here, I
here.
think now 92%. 92%.
Maybe we
You
like-
bluff.
Wow.
92%. Nope.
Wow.
92% you bluff. 92%.
We're gonna find out.
100. No, not 100. 92% you bluff.
His intel is gonna find out.
I know you bluffed here. It's okay.
Never bluff at the future table.
You bluffed. It's okay.
A little tight there from Negreanu, Donnie?
He might
know.
not have bluffed.
I know.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
he
it's
bluffed.
the
I knew he was
bubble.
gonna bluff, but I still was
So,
folding.
I
too.
mean, you can
But I
understand
knew-
being
I
a
knew
little
you were
bit
gonna
tight,
bluff
being conservative, but
Wow, I
100%.
don't know.
I know you have always. Never
I have to
mind.
ask Alex. Tell me.
You have like a 10 in your hand, maybe 9-10.
You didn't even have that.
Queen,
No.
queen
had 8
7
eye.
suited.
No, you didn't have.
Queen 7.
Queen 10, Queen 10.
Queen 10, Queen 10. It's good. King 10, King 10. I have suited.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
King 10 suited.
No. You like karaoke, right?
A little bit.
Would you do English songs or
Chinese.
Only Chinese. Okay.
English.
I don't know any Chinese songs.
money come.
I want to go to karaoke with you.
I used to do karaoke all the time.
I
When I first moved here,
Mhm.
me and my friends, most of my friends were Asian, and we'd always go
I love it.
after poker.
Yeah. That was the first.
They were all
I
bad.
would never celebrate if I won a tournament now, but like when I won my first bracelet, we did is
Went
go to
karaoke.
karaoke. It was so fun.
We had friends that were so bad, but they loved it. Like
Yeah.
they would sing, and they would sing the slow ballads.
Yeah.
I swears by the moons and the stars in the skies. And it's so bad, but
That's such a good song,
fun.
by the way.
Yeah.
That's so weird that you sang
I
that. I just
swear.
found it the other day and played it for Alex. So
I would always do Bryan Adams and Eminem. Everything I do it for you.
Alex is really good at Eminem. Like
Yeah?
really good, yeah. I'm actually not so bad for a girl.
Alex go singing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no, at rapping.
Rapping.
Oh, okay.
Like Eminem, you know
Oh, okay.
Eminem.
This is why we do bonus coverage, Donnie.
Well, I don't even know why we're here.
Yeah, I know.
They can handle it.
Justin Zaki here picks up 2 Lady Gagas.
I can
as-
see it all, and even if I could, it would all be sad. Put your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Dear Slim,
You seem pretty good, huh?
thank you. I wrote you, but you still ain't called.
I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the
Oh,
bottom.
that is.
Gamble.
Look at this, by the way.
Nothing.
Justin Zaki all
Show
in
the
and at
people.
risk with queens versus the 9-8
can
suit
do
of
that.
Kristen Foxen.
I like you.
Does he have a pair ace
Yeah,
king?
two.
I like this hand too.
like it.
I hope he has ace king.
He does
Well, you
not have
snapped,
ace
right?
king.
Hey, no peeking. Look at these guys. Get out of here.
All in showdown here
Don't
on the
show
money
that.
bubble.
No good, no good.
Justin Zaki at
No
risk,
good.
Lady,
holding pocket queens.
You could lose. It could happen.
Mr. Coleman, Donnie, eager observer of this all-in bubble hand.
GG. Yeah.
Yeah, Coleman's at the other table. He's good friends with Nick Seward, so
50,
coming to
50.
check in on his buddy,
It's a flip.
even though
50,
he's
50.
not involved in this
I
hand.
might be 52%.
Kristen Foxen, by the way, massive chip lead right now, so she can stomach this one, even though she'd, of course, rather
Gonna make you sweat it out.
burst the bubble right here.
Did Zaki bubble yesterday?
You tell me.
I feel like he
I think you might.
I might have finished like 1 or 2 spots off the money.
Waiting
He
for
does
the
not.
action to complete on our
Yeah,
secondary table.
50-50.
Oh,
50-50, right?
On the flop, maybe 50-50.
This guy watching one of you lose.
Flop
Not very
6-7,
nice. Very nice.
6-7 deuce.
Everybody rooting for you. I don't
Yeah,
know
I know.
why.
How about this? I bet you 6-7 deuce 1 diamond. Ren,
You're rooting for me.
Ren.
lucky girl. all
Want to
in,
bet?
nine
Flop is
high.
7-6 deuce 1 diamond.
I was Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I bet you. I pick that, you pick a different one. 7-6 deuce 1 diamond. I bet.
7-6 deuce?
Yeah.
Okay, I beg Jet 10-6
Jack 10-6. Okay.
and 1 diamond.
And 1 diamond. So you have Jack 10-6. I have 7-6 deuce. 10K.
100.
10K.
10K.
Oh, you what
You
is
gamble so much. No.
10K? You're rich.
I think.
It's hard to hit this one.
Okay.
10K.
10K.
You have
so
Jack
much,
10-6. I
yes.
have
7-6
7-6 deuce.
Okay, 1 diamond.
1 diamond. I take 1 diamond, you take 1 diamond. That's fair.
Gamble so much.
That's what he was like 100. I'm like, come on. Nobody's going to hit.
Because it's hard to hit. Yeah.
7-6 deuce. 7-6
Jet 10,
deuce.
Jet 10.
Oh!
Close.
I win because 7-6. Fuck, I knew it too. I swear I knew it. 7-6
7-6,
almost
9.
win.
Jack
Make
of
you
spades
sweat.
on the
Should've said
turn.
7-6.
300, 3.
Almost beat you.
Giant crowd here
Scary,
on
huh?
the rail
No more side bet. Almost
No,
lose, I think.
as
Wow,
Justin
you said
Zaki
7-6 too?
Yes.
Wow.
survives.
It was like 7-6
Yeah.
right off the bat. I was drawing so live.
It was a 6 on the river as the dealer
Three,
ripped off that board
35?
there.
All right, nice hand.
All right, there you
I
have
think
it.
I-
Justin
great.
Zaki with the
Yeah.
little bit of a messy double up there, Donnie. Lots of people
Pretty hand.
hovering around, blocking
It's
cameras.
the bubble. What do you expect?
Wow. Daniel.
Yeah,
I just am. You know?
that's, yeah.
The Matrix. I'm hacked.
Maybe you're a little psychic.
I think I've hacked into the
Yeah.
Matrix of whoever's the video. You know, if this is a sim, right? First of all, thank you whoever's playing me in the video game. Appreciate the life you've given me. But sometimes I get clues.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you hack it.
Do you want to know something really weird? I was playing online last week. I'm in a weird spot, and I'm about to call, and the car alarm goes off outside. And I was like,
Don't do
this
it.
can't be good. And I end up calling, and I was wrong. And I was like, how weird is
Listen to the
that,
alarm.
right?
He was telling you
I
no.
know.
It's like he's
So
playing the game,
weird.
he pressed the exit button and he didn't
So crazy.
react to that.
3, 1.4.
Wow, the flop is good.
Late, I know.
Same, no matter if you call, flop the same.
Yeah, true, true.
But maybe
Check a
he
jam.
fold a flop.
Nah. Eh.
River, no spade. Bluff
Yeah,
river.
very dangerous.
Honestly, I thought I was going.
All right, bubble action continues here. As we have not mentioned
Yeah,
yet, we got
it's
Jim
like-
Colby,
I know.
Dan
Yes.
Coleman, Bill Klein, Aram Zobian, and Michael
Yeah.
Brinkenhoff on our secondary table. Short stack
Yes,
right now on
yes.
that table
Whoops.
is Jim Colby, 26 big blinds.
And I had Lady Gaga at the table.
Bill Klein on 36
That
bigs.
is true.
So Nick Seward, one of our early front runners in the race for the purple jacket. The tournament short stack with 19 big blinds as Negreanu raises it up with ace king.
Bubble time.
For me, I don't mind.
I know, but still.
He's played so many bubbles.
I'm not even gonna look at the flop.
More
Just
bubbles
you.
than all of us.
How I look. Check. I bet.
How much you bet?
What does it matter?
Yes.
Okay, 35. Because 35?
Negreanu top
Doesn't
pair, top
matter.
figure.
Liar. I bluff you. Only one pair. Only one pair. Got him.
I almost free bet in the pre-flop.
Yeah, I fold.
You fold?
Bubble.
I know.
Bubble. No pair. No pair. No pay. No pair. No pay. Bubble. I almost bet without looking at the flop. Okay. Yeah. That's not.
So here I don't have to wait for you guys to tell me when to the flop, but I'll reverse this one.
Waiting for the secondary table to finish their hand. Looks like we have some action there. Perhaps we can check in on it soon. 3-bet pot going on right now between Coleman and Brinkenhoff, according to our stats monitor.
No, Bill Klein.
Oh, Bill Klein involved, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow. Bring in those beats. Let's go. For those unfamiliar with Octopi Poker, this is your chance. Because Octopi Poker is a simple, enjoyable, and effective way to learn poker strategy for everyone. Designed alongside Andrew Lucky Chewy Lichtenberger and Steven Chidwick. Sign up and begin training for free. Subscriptions start at $20 per month or $144 per year with the current discount. Use promo code MASTERY to save money. Available now until the end of Poker Masters.
Okay, here we
Wow.
go.
All right, it's lit. It's absolutely lit. It is bonus coverage.
So on the secondary table, there's a
is
3-bet.
this?
Here it is.
It's
The
from your
3-bet
debate.
pot being played between Michael Brinkenhoff and Bill Klein on the ace 4-4 2-spade flop. Brinkenhoff here has bet 200,000,
Okay.
and Bill
Come
Klein
on.
is in
Oh,
the
wow.
tank. Bill Klein jams.
440.
This is a huge one, and Brinkenhoff, as you can see on the screen, has the better ace.
Good luck, John.
The call
I
has
knew I
been
had to be
made,
behind.
and Bill
Come
Klein's
on.
tournament life is on the line. Colopy and Seward, eager observers of this hand.
Yeah,
they
they're
are
down in front. Let's
yeah,
get out of the way.
much shorter than Bill Klein, who is playing a pot worth 1.1 million here on the money bubble versus Brinkenhoff. And there it is. 5 spades on the turn, 10 of clubs on the river, and Bill Klein is our bubble boy. Donnie, out of nowhere. What a massive hand.
Huge hand
See you
in
tomorrow.
favor of Brinkenhoff.
See you tomorrow.
Bill Klein announcing his return for tomorrow in event number 4. Can only be happy to see him come back, but wow. Klein went from having almost an average stack to being out the door, going forward with the ace-jack. Can't fault him for that either, Donnie.
Easy come, easy go, as they say.
We still draw for which table breaks, right?
All right, so we are now in the money, down to the final 14 players who are all guaranteed $23,500.
Had he not called, I might have put a hurting on you, yeah. But maybe not, because you bet so big.
I was nervous. I didn't know what he might have.
It's a big pot.
5 players at our feature
case
table. So we're gonna
Best
fill
case
some
scenario.
seats,
Yeah, yeah.
bring us down to 2 tables of 7.
You're not going to want them where you're hard to get.
If you're just tuning in for the very first time, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel.
Stay off of it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's a good decision, I think.
I used to be very
On there.
on the internet. Yeah, I'm less on the internet.
I never got a TikTok, and I'm not going to get
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I didn't
same.
get- I never had TikTok.
I refuse to look at it.
A lot of kids might like we.
I
all
won't
had,
even
like,
download it.
Yeah, I'm not on
Snapchat.
Instagram either.
I have Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram's fine.
I think someone's going to set up a TikTok for me, and I don't mind.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do
Yeah.
anything there.
Yeah.
I don't use anything.
Me either, yeah. It just ruins your brain.
I find the
Really
apps
does.
But
not user
I don't want to hear that. You know, no matter you're doing, you post.
Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah,
say
I
you
like
have
it.
the right. You know?
Yes.
Some
That's
people
where
don't.
that's my jam
Then
is
you just
Twitter.
get used to
Yeah.
scrolling.
I'm on there.
It's
Scrolling,
hilarious.
It's
Right.
not good.
Yeah.
It's. I mean.
I think it's like actually really bad for your brain. And there's all these studies.
Yeah, for
showing,
sure.
Like,
Well, everyone who complains about it,
like
it's like,
me.
you know, you can cultivate
Not
the
having
experience
it.
however you want it, right?
can't
Like,
read a book.
everyone's like, my For You tab. I'm like, well, how about this?
I know.
Like,
Don't
yeah.
look at it. Look at the
Only
font.
if
You can create
only
lists.
maybe
You-
YouTube.
like I have one list that I
one day
when
on
I
YouTube.
fantasy hockey, just hockey.
Yeah.
I use it a
Yeah.
lot, right?
I like
For when I'm
I listen to podcasts.
and then you know you can make your own list. Like, but everyone bitching about it.
Did someone bust? Who
You don't want to see these
busted?
people's tweets and don't look at the For You tab. Yeah, or block.
Oh no.
You can block
we don't
words
want
if
him
you
to
want
bust.
Who is he?
Bill. Klein.
Oh no,
No, we don't want him to bubble.
a little.
We
He's
want-
real nice guy.
Yeah, which is why it's like such a perfect example of victim mentality. Of people who are like, I can't. This sucks. I'm like,
I know.
you know, you have
I want to.
all power on A, not use it at all. B, use it in such a way that doesn't have any of that. Like, but instead you want to come on here and complain about it.
You and Terry left today?
Daniel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh wow. So you're in a good.
What happened? We bust somebody?
Yeah.
In the money! Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
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 Okay.
The Tesla mic is
Yeah.
the second and third.
Yeah. Sarah, come here. Okay, let's get his chips.
Okay. Do any move or no? Wow, dangerous guy.
Who busted?
back.
Who busted the bubble?
Bill clean.
Bill Klein bust?
Just joking.
He can afford
Ren
it.
wants revenge on you. Ren wants
He'll be all
revenge.
right.
I remember the first time I met Bill. I was like, it was within the first 3 months of me living here. I was playing like a 500 like daily at Venetian or something, and he was just at my table. I was like, this is cool.
He is a hero and a legend.
Yeah.
Like in every way.
Oh, yeah.
Like this guy does it right. In every way.
I don't know.
I
Crush-
don't even know.
Yeah,
Crush his life.
Yes, okay.
So I put a small blind.
Yeah.
Dude in his 70s, he goes and plays golf, makes a hole in one, shows up here, plays a 25K at the Aria, and just fucking binks it. Like all in the same day, you know?
What a legend. What an absolute.
Yeah.
Such a nice dude. Too.
Yeah, great guy.
Just had a great conversation.
I do too. I always enjoy talking to him. We talk hockey a lot too.
Not that I've had many conversations.
Yeah.
Conversation
He's funny. He's funny. There's some jokes he tells, boy. Can't tell him now because we're mic'd up. They're unbelievably fucking funny.
He had a good one earlier today. Yeah, I can't tell you. You'll have to hear it from him.
So good.
I would rather wait, honestly.
Yeah, let him tell it.
Yeah. I want the full experience. Deliveries. Ah, yeah.
What happened to Bill?
That's a refined delivery.
All right, so the dust is settling here on this redraw, or I guess I should say table break. Aram Zobian moving to the feature table.
Oh, wow.
Along with Jim Colopy, filling up those empty seats. We're just waiting for table 2 to also get set for play. 14 players remaining if you're just tuning in. This is event 3 of the 2024 Poker Masters presented by the NAPT, which kicks off on November 1st.
After the year of 99, I had a good year. And I mean, I was already sort of here. I was staying at a budget suite.
A little bit.
Go back and forth a little bit, and then I was like, all right, I'm staying. You know, I won like the U.S. Poker Championship in 1999 in December. I got this big check for 210K, like a Trump check, right? And I'm like, I'm a kid, I don't know. And then I went and played cash. I played 1,600. I never played that big. Drunk, right? I win more than that. So now I've got a bag with dirty laundry and 300K in cash, and the big check. And I'm going through the airport with the bag of money and the check in my hand, like this. Yeah. And then in the year 2000, I blew it all. I just drank, go to dinners, and then I go play mixed and just drunk and screwing around and giving it away. Yeah. And by the end of the year, I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to start taking this seriously.
How much time till final table do you think?
What time is it?
There was actually a couple guys. I wouldn't say they're mentors, but they're like, they were examples of me, of guys who they go like grind every day, you know, they built a $1 million bankroll, right? Then they got there, and then they'd start playing, drinking, hookers, blow, all that stuff, and then like 2 weeks later, they're like, can I get 500 and play 24? And I'm like, they would keep doing it, right? So and then I realized, there was a couple, I realized what the cause was.
No.
It's like, they had no foundation and they had no why, right? So they know every day, I wake up because I got to go make money, right? But now you have it.
I'm in the money.
What was it for? So subconsciously, they sabotage themselves. Go broke, and guess what? Now your life has a purpose again, to make money. So they reached that pinnacle without any sort of foundation. I felt myself in 2000 sort of going down that path, and I'm like, all right, I'm not doing that no more. I don't want to be like 50 and have to grind with you fucks, although I'm 50 grinding with you fucks. The only difference is I don't have to. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's wild. You see a guy playing, you know, 4 and 8,000, and then like 2 weeks later, he's like, can I get 300 to go play 10, 20?
熟一点，well done，熟一点。然后那个芒果那个，知道那个叫什么？
Right? It isn't an angle. People say, oh, I want to do this, I want to make money. What do you want the money for? Right? If you don't know what it's for, you probably blow it all.
I just want time and health.
Freedom? Freedom to live a life.
We get
That's
more
what
in the
it is
money.
for me. It's like, I want to be free to like, not have to go and do whatever I want.
You? No, not you?
No.
I go.
already know.
Yeah, I'm.
Maybe
I'll wait.
Maybe I'll lose.
Freedom! Yeah.
I hope so.
Ren, are you gonna get married?
Huh?
Are you gonna get married?
Married?
Yeah. No? You don't want a wife?
Gigolo.
So much, you know.
Renlin, Gigolo. Lady Gaga have so many Lady Gagas. Every city, Lady Gaga.
Yes.
Different Lady Gaga.
No married. Married trouble.
Okay.
Maybe I need to go jail.
No kids? No kids?
The game was so much. How can I get a wife or kids? Right?
Yeah, you don't need it.
If I got a kids and a wife, I don't know how to pull off. You know?
Yeah, you're too young. You don't need it.
That is what happened.
How old are you, Ren?
Osmus does
Yeah,
it fine.
40.
Yes, young. Baby.
Wow, thank you.
You look young.
If you have
You're
all
42.
kids.
40.
40, okay.
You can be Hall of Fame. Poker Hall of Fame.
I ran and Jim.
Yeah.
All right, cards back in the air here. Final 2 tables.
A mail.
We're just letting this breathe a little bit. Let these players talk. We have Negreanu at the feature table.
Sorry, thank you.
Which doesn't happen all too often, so it's great to have him
Thank you.
be the headliner here with Kristen Foxen and Ren Lin. They'll do most of the talking. By the way, let us know where you're watching from in the chat. It's good to have you all with us. We're live on PokerGO and on YouTube. We are
like
down to 14, playing down to the final 6
It's
tonight.
like those like phone, whatever they're called.
Zobian versus
Yes,
Colopy
he is.
here on the very first hand, and
General
both
manager.
players flopping a
Yes.
jack. Donnie, I could
Of
see
your
some.
company?
blood here, potentially.
Yeah, could be some
They're
trouble,
coming to
specifically
my
for
Yes.
Colopy, because he
He's
has
the
the
manager.
inferior kicker.
A PokerGo location. I'd hire him as my manager.
I think he's a good worker.
I think so too.
Me? No, trouble.
That's why you have to be the boss. And you just hire the manager.
Zobian betting 25K. Colopy coming with the check raise here
You started with how much?
on a bit of a drawy board here. Colopy trying to deny equity. We get some value. Donnie, what approach are we getting here? Because it's very possible that Zobian
no,
comes
I'm
back
with
over
you.
the top here.
You
from
can't see?
The
I
opposite
see great
Very
with
perspective.
these
glary.
glasses on.
Yeah.
It's
No,
funny, with these glasses, I see fucking great.
Yeah. The glare is really bad.
Yeah, but with these glasses,
Can
though,
you
it's
see?
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I see
Oh, yeah.
better. I know what you're saying, but, like,
It's a lot of glare. I think it's like where we are. I'm like moving around to see.
Oh, maybe.
Turn the lights up.
no, not the clock. You're saying
It's the car.
Oh, there's a car. You cannot see the car. Oh my God, no future, my friend.
Come over here.
And look at this.
Or
Zobian
here.
is going to call the check raise up to 90K. Now, Donnie, how does Colopy proceed here? He has a pot size bet behind
Easy.
in a world of trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to
You need
depend
eye
on the
doctor.
turn card.
Just base,
Deuce
deuce
of hearts
club,
here,
A club, deuce
pairing the
heart.
board.
You see perfect.
Pretty
You
dry
pass.
there.
100%.
Ah, don't
So I
watch
would
it too much
expect
moving.
Colopy to continue. He's got just under
He's a
pot
card
size
reading
left.
professional.
That's also a card where if you're Zobian,
Maybe
you know,
watch
maybe
too
you
much
just want to take
moving.
one off,
No?
get a kind of a clean card there on the turn, and then proceed.
Wow.
So I think this is going to be extra trouble for Colopy. Still could chop, though, of course. He does jam. There it is.
How much?
All right, so Colopy all in,
Yeah.
shoving for about
If it
pot
wasn't for
size.
Alex, I'd never watch movies.
Zobian in a very dominating
That's
position.
Movies are getting worse.
As you can see, the equity's not adding up because, of course, we have plenty of chop outs here. And Zobian does make the call to put Colopy at risk. A 9 and a 9
chop.
only for him to double.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Chop
Plenty
coming.
of
Bet
chop
chop
outs.
coming. Yeah, king, queen.
I think it's a 7.
King, queen coming.
I'm going to go with 7.
Monkey coming.
All right, river card. It's a
Wow.
9.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Ay, ay, ay.
Jim Colopy drills it
Not a 7.
and doubles through Aram Zobian. I mean, for either
You
player,
said no chop.
Donnie, nothing
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
you
do
didn't think
here.
it'd be a winner.
No, you just feel bad if you're or for
That would've
Zobian.
won. You said no chop.
How to get it 9?
Chop would have been fine. Could have just chopped it up, called it even, you know?
Right, right.
Yeah, that's smart.
General manager, huh? Doing very well.
Life, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
There's something
not saying.
intimidating about the one earpiece.
Anybody
like
in
you
this
work
room,
here or something.
like on some barometer, you could suggest you're like
For rent
incredibly
company.
lucky just for even the fact that we're
Welcome
in
to
this
my
country,
company.
and there's so many places you could be.
1,000%.
Simple, but like it's hard for people to wrap their head around that gratefulness of just like, because they complain about the dumb shit like my Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah.
No way.
Brutal. And meanwhile, there's a guy over in
Oh,
another
you should
country
watch it.
who literally is
No.
drinking water that people shit in.
I don't
okay?
like watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's a bit of a glare.
It's unfortunate because there's no lighting tech here. They can't do anything.
Oh, shit.
You'll figure it out. We'll tell you. Ask me, I'll tell you what they are. I can see perfect. These glasses are fantastic.
He sees all the markings over-adjusted the way.
Yeah.
I think it did.
Oh.
I actually did see, I never see marks, but I saw a card like with these on, and I'm like, I could just tell. Where I normally I can't see anything, so that's why I wear them.
Sorry, displays the, you know.
Yeah.
That was messed up, Jim.
What do you check raise turn or what?
No, the river. Oh, well, no, you check raise flop shove turn.
Oh, I see.
I'm saying the river was messed up.
Yeah, that is factual. Yeah.
Yeah. What is monkey?
Monkey's face card.
Oh.
Monkey.
Oh, you don't gamble?
He don't
You know
gamble.
what's monkey?
No,
Oh my God, no future.
I don't gamble enough. Yeah.
No future.
Foxen with the raise.
Monkey.
Zaki defending with 9s in the big blind.
Yep, check.
Queen
Check
10,
gaga.
6,
Okay.
3 spades
Queen
rolling
gaga,
off the
check
deck.
gaga, queen jaga.
That's what I was doing.
Hard to get a word in here, Donnie.
Next to impossible.
It was it was one of those, you know. It was one of those pots where if I win, it's just not
25?
fair.
I wasn't even thinking about the 9.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have so many other, cards.
A bet and a call brings us to the turn. Fourth spade out there. That'll probably encourage both players to slow down here. Zaki, the one player where it's favorable to, as Foxen is left with just king high. Is there an incentive here, Donnie, for Foxen to continue?
Yeah, she might just bluff.
85.
I mean, she's got position. She's got the covering stack. We know she's aggressive. We've seen her plenty of times. She can just put a lot of pressure on really any hand that Zaki has that doesn't include a spade. Look at Zaki, though. True to the test so far. Calls with the best of it once again. Deuce of clubs on the river.
Check.
Let's see if Foxen has another shell in the chamber here.
Check.
Nope, she checks behind, and Zaki's going to take this one.
All right, so Zaki chips up nicely here.
No respect.
See, this helps you. So you're complaining about something that's giving you an edge. You never would have called if you could see the cards.
Pretty sure Zaki was joking for everyone out there.
I mean, it's been a good 30 minutes for Zaki so far.
Yeah.
Got himself the double up on the bubble with queens versus Foxen. Picks up another few chips here. Foxen maintaining her chip lead here at the feature table. By the way, for those that are just tuning in, we have 2 tables left, 14 players remaining. Jeremy Osmus, Carrie Katz, Victoria Lifshitz, Michael Brinkenhoff. I keep wanting to say Dan Coleman.
Yeah, why not?
David Coleman.
He's back.
Alex,
Exactly.
Come in here. I got trouble.
All at our secondary table.
Foxen with a couple of 10s this time. Comes in with the raise, and Zaki's got a playable king 10 diamonds.
Go.
Seward here, Jack 9 off from the big blind. Getting a good price. Let's see if he elects to come along.
Go.
He does. Seward making his 3rd cash in 3 events. There's only been 3 events so far at the Poker Masters. He's cashed all 3 of them.
Check.
Final tables in the first 2. Looking to go back to back to back final tables if he can reach it here. Action here checks on over to Foxen.
30.
She comes with a bet of 30,000.
Go.
Top pair for Zaki, and he's in there. Seward's out of the way.
Heads up. Check.
Zaki happy to keep checking here.
Check.
Foxen with a bunch of showdown value here. Happy to see a river card, which brings a total blank, the deuce. Is this the type of card Zaki is looking for in order to get some value from inferior hands?
He can, yeah. He could also check to try and induce some sort of bluff out of Foxen. But if he thinks that she's likely to have a hand like she has, maybe she's got an 8 in there, he can just go for value himself, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
140.
If you're Foxen. I mean, there are missed draws. Missed clubs, of course. She does give it up. I like that. Nice and disciplined. Well done.
And Justin Zaki cannot lose for
Yeah,
at least this last orbit or so.
Chipping up nicely.
Buying at this event, $10,000. We had a total of 94 entries in today's event. We're playing every day until the conclusion of
How
this
many
series
players left?
a week from now on
14
Thursday.
T, no money jump. 11.
Two
I
players I
play
forgot to
with
mention. Win Lee also at our outer table, along with Lucas Foster.
He is correct.
I believe Lucas Foster final tabled the first WPT World
Right,
Championship at the Win. Also had a final table at the WSOP before. I think it was that same year. Maybe the year before, I forget exactly, but a couple of big scores on his resume.
And Foxen, meanwhile, continues to receive very nice looking hands, but hasn't had things go her way the last few hands. Let's see if she can pick some up here as Colby calls with 8s, and Justin Zaki finds King Jack on the button.
Zaki might want to just come in with a 3-bet here. Probably don't want to play King Jack off 3 ways, even though you are on the button with position. You know that Foxen is, you know, opening up rather liberally. I mean, she's not getting too out of line, but she is certainly willing to be aggressive given her chip position.
Yeah.
He does just that. He comes in with the 3-bet.
I don't think pocket tens are good.
Some decent properties in his hand. Can block some premiums for his opponent.
No.
Putting Colby in a tough spot, out of position. He lets it go, and Zaki continues to surge here late on day 1 of event number 3. By the way, my name is Remko Rinkema. Donnie Peters alongside me. If you're catching us on YouTube, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel. We are live on PokerGO on YouTube. In about 25 minutes, we'll switch on over to PokerGO only. We'll hang out with you guys in the PokerGO chat. And please know that all annual subscribers to PokerGO are eligible for our 2 massive giveaways this month. We're giving away a $10,000 NAPT Gold Pass. Gives you entry into that 5K no-limit event with $3 million guaranteed. And we have one more WSB main event seat to give away for next year's World Series of Poker. So all annual subs are eligible for that giveaway.
I was looking over the NAPT Las Vegas schedule today.
Yeah.
Some fun events. They got a 550 mystery bounty.
Yes, I'm in that one. Yeah.
300K guarantee.
Yep.
A 550. It's called the NAPT Cup.
Oh wow.
300K guarantee.
I'm in.
They have an 1100. It's called the. I forget what it's called. The Run Good something. sorry, Tana of Run Good. 400K guarantee though in that one. Of course, the main event has the $3 million guarantee as well. There's a couple of card player lifestyle events. Shout out Robbie Straczynski. He's bringing the mixed games there. So, I mean, that's pretty much something for everyone. If you include the satellites, there's 36 events
Snap.
on the schedule.
Ready.
Ace deuce.
Pick one card, either one.
First
one?
one. First one.
This one.
Deuce.
What is it?
King, spade.
King.
King, queen.
Tight
Doesn't
fold,
matter
tight
what you
fold,
catch,
tight
same
fold.
card,
Red Lin.
Same card.
9-8 suited in the muck. Negreanu picks one up
Same
here.
card. Both cards, same card.
The Run Good Open.
The Run Good Open.
Run Good
Yeah.
Open.
2 king space.
No, you bring up 2 king of spade. This is a real hand at Bellagio. This guy Ming Lee. You're playing stud. He started with split kings.
Sorry.
But they were both the king of
I
spades.
know, it's so far.
Right?
Yeah.
He started with split kings, and both were the king of spades. So he raised, bet the hand, bet the hand, bet the hand on the river. You know, the guy had 2 pair, he didn't win. And he goes, oh, no, I have 2 king of spade, 2 king of spade. But everybody knew, Ming knew, so
Yeah.
he didn't get to, because, you know, like, you'd be a foul deck,
Yeah.
right? But not for you, because
Wow.
we know you knew.
Yeah.
So he's free rolling. You tried to free roll anyway, because he knew he
Yeah.
had 2 king of spades.
Classy guy.
Donnie, for those in the chat asking about the
the
discount
cash
code,
game?
Yeah.
what are we running
Yeah.
this week?
We were playing stud. And he started with split
Masters
kings, both kings.
How
Gold.
did that happen?
There it
deck
is.
sometimes, you know. Like,
You know, it's a play on
Never
Poker
seen that.
Masters
Never
and the
seen
gold
that.
I
pass.
never see that.
That's what it
That's
is,
why it's always a
people.
free roll to run out the
Masters
last card
Gold
when
will
you're
get
drawing
you
dead. Because what if it's-
$20 off your
what if-
first
what if
year
that's
of
the
a
one?
Oh, you're
annual
right.
plan to
0%,
PokerGo.
right?
Yeah, I never even thought of that.
You have like a decent amount of outs.
Yeah.
Still, huh?
Old Vegas stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
The best was the Joker at Golden Nugget. Like, there's a day 2. Someone like had like someone had like pocket 9s too, and it came like 9 Joker 3.
Oh my God.
They flopped the sets.
That's
dude.
great.
What, Chuck?
A Joker.
Joker. In the deck.
You know
they put the
Joker?
Yes, I know. But
It came on the flop.
wow. So Joker can be any card, right? Can be anything.
Joker's wild.
Yeah, Joker wild card. Like it can be
Yeah.
anything.
Tony, can I have a big
Maybe they should do that, actually. That would be
Yeah,
fun.
we got some Chinese
Texas
game.
Hold- like
the
wild
Joker
Texas.
can be everything.
Yeah.
We like a
Wild
play the
Texas
Chinese pineapple. Joker can be
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Only 15-30.
15.
I don't know how it works.
Here's a side-by-side of our final 2 tables. Bit more chatty on our main feature. Bit more
Yeah.
business-like here on the secondary table. Donnie, as you mentioned, Lucas Foster, one of the players remaining in this event. His Hendon mop is very, very interesting. He only has 9 total live caches, but all he does is score big. He's got a 3rd place finish in a 10K 6 max at the WSOP.
that's
A
the one.
7th place in the 10K WPT Championship for 700,000. Then he also has another deep run in both the 10K 6 max and the 10K WPT Championship. And then most recently, he won a 10K high roller at the Win Millions Poker Series for $196,000. So this man,
a
doesn't
crusher.
he doesn't run deep often, but when he does, he just fucking does it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Anyway, checking in on a hand here. Foster is involved. Coleman raising to 30K. Foster comes along from the button, and Kerry Katz completes the action in the big blinds. Katz, by the way, sitting on a large stack of 82 big blinds. He is second to only Michael Brinkenhoff on this table. Brinkenhoff, rep in Colorado. And look at this. Katz gets it done with some aggression.
Katz making his 7th PGT cash of the season. I feel like he's a little bit behind pace, as we normally see from Kerry Katz. Just 418 points as we head into this second half of the PokerGo Tour season. That player next to him, Jeremy Osmus, everyone knows that man, leads the way this season. Now 19 caches when you include this one, but he hasn't won a tournament yet on the PGT.
Shouldn't you be disqualified from the standings until you win something?
No. He's had a bunch of seconds, thirds,
Right.
etc. Just got to get that breakthrough. Maybe this will be the one. You never know. Coleman.
30.
He started the year off super hot in the PGT, winning 4 events.
Yeah, that was crazy. It felt as though he was at every final table for the first like 10 or 12 events we did.
Yeah.
It got to a point where he himself was sort of laughing about how well he was running.
Yeah.
Coleman back with a chance here, raising it up with ace-king suited.
Gets it done. Victoria Lifshitz there, sipping on a drink with some headphones. Her and the Octopi Poker team are celebrating the first birthday of Octopi Poker. They launched it last Poker Masters, so Victoria Lifshitz, co-founder alongside Andrew Lucky Chewy Lichtenberger of Octopi Poker, a sponsor and partner of the PGT and PokerGo. Check it out over at octopipoker.ai. They are currently running a discount that'll save you some money. If you guys want to sign up, use the promo code MASTERY over at octopipoker.ai. Lee here now finds King 7 of clubs. Gives it up even though he is pretty short. Action over to Katz on the button.
Isn't it funny to see the contrast between these two tables?
The-
In every
I
way.
mean, like how everyone's chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, way more serious over here.
Way more serious.
Where do you think the winner comes from? This table
This
or the
table,
other?
for sure.
Because they're taking it seriously.
taking it way
The other guys are just gambling, right?
Gamble too much, Donnie.
Lifshit's here. Hits cats with a 3-bet, his 9-5, quickly in the muck.
Brinkenhoff received, or I guess became the owner of, a large stack after busting Bill Klein on the bubble not too long ago. In case you're just tuning in, we started coverage today with 15 players, down to the final 14, playing down to 6. So for those curious on PokerGO, how long is today's stream going to go? Whatever it takes until we get down to the final 6. And looking at these stack sizes, we are in it for quite a battle to bring us down to the final 6. Last night, sort of the opposite, Donnie. Very slow going for a long time, and then we had a quick succession of eliminations in sort of the final hour of play. Tonight, the opposite. It was a big rush to get down to the final 2 tables, and now we are very deep, which could make for some interesting play.
Yeah, a couple of short stacks, but overall, everyone has a ton of playability in their stack. So unless we see some coolers or some extremely aggressive play, I would expect us to, you know, kind of linger around 2 tables for quite some time. You see Lee here raises just about all of it, 80,000 with Queen 10. He's got 5K behind. Action over to Lifshit's on the button. I would imagine she's gonna commit chips to the spot.
160.
She's gonna raise it up, try and isolate this one.
All right, so headphones come on.
I mean, this would be a
Lifshit's
fun little world if
yeah,
Rinkema decided to get crazy here.
Brinkenhoff must know that Lee is not going anywhere, so he'll be able to see this showdown. Coleman with 7-5 off. Giving it some thought here.
Yeah, I mean, just maybe having a little bit of some nasty thoughts. Like, can she really call if I just ripped it? That dead money out there.
Looks like Wen Lee having a bit of a hand or a chip funeral there, taking a few seconds to toss his final 5K chip into the middle. But his term of life will be on the line here for 85,000 chips. He needs a lot to mount a comeback, but it all starts with that very first hand that you're all in with. As Ace Deuce 4 rolls off the deck and he is almost immediately drawing dead. Wen Lee busting out in 14th place, taking home $23,500 as Victoria Lifshitz claims a scalp. And we are down to 13 players here in event number 3 of the 2024 Poker Masters. Now that Lee is out, we don't really have any major short stacks. Nicholas Seward, our shortest stack with 13 big blinds. He is on our feature table to the right of Daniel Negreanu. Baumer Tom, welcome to the crew. I see you on YouTube in the chat. Thanks for joining us on PokerGo.
You'll have enough. If they pay me tomorrow, they pay you tomorrow. It doesn't matter how big it is. 35.
Lifshitz continues raising the 35 here, attacking the blinds. 10-8 of hearts.
Foster's in there with ace 7 off. Ace queen 3. Foster flops the best of it.
25. One sec.
Check call of 25K from Foster.
Is this a spot, Donnie, where you're just happy to let your opponent continue betting? Not much to be gained from taking initiative yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it's part like letting your opponent bet worse hands, but also protect yourself when you can be beat. Because there are certainly combinations of hands that can beat you when you have A7, right? You know, there's a lot of two-pair combinations. Victoria can have better aces. She can have sets, you know. Victoria just going to keep going with this one. She could put a lot of pressure on some, you know, small to medium aces.
Thank you so much.
Like, what is happening,
good,
by the way?
Are we all just opening bags of chips here, or?
She has that 10 blocker in her hand, key card there. You know, if Foster happens to have a queen in his hand, maybe he called the flop with a 3, put a lot of pressure on those hands as well. Maybe can fold that stuff out. And look,
wow,
she does get the A7 to fold.
Very well done from Lifshitz. Aggression takes it down. Donnie, when I see stuff like this, my mind always goes, so I should always fire 2 barrels when I'm bluffing.
Yeah, I mean, these days, it's hard to get people to fold to one continuation bet, just because a lot of the times they think, maybe it's not so much these days, but just in general, they think, oh, pre-flop raiser, they're just always going to be firing a continuation bet. You know, and there are certainly a lot of people who will just, as the kids say, range bet. You know, they're just going to fire everything on pretty much every single type of flop. So it's hard to fold hands that have any kind of equity, especially pairs or better. Lifshitz here, just staying aggressive. I like it. I don't recall, we've seen a lot of Victoria, of course, here in the studio. It always seems like she's, you know, hard-pressed to have chips. She doesn't have big stacks. Now she's got a big stack. She's working with more than 70 big blinds. So I'm excited to see her play. You know she's got the skills. You know she's, you know, been in the lab working with her Octopi Poker family. She's in here in the streets playing time and time again. She's finally got some chips, so I like it. I want to see it.
Do you think part of this also is the fact that Lifshitz knows that players such as Brinkenhoff and Katz are not necessarily known to be like aggressive spewers, and the other players
bullies. You know,
bullies?
I mean, they both got big stacks, right?
Yeah.
They could. Yeah, if she's willing to start opening hands like 10-8, Queen-8 suited, etc., then yeah, I think she has correctly assessed the situation at the table where it's, yeah, these guys have me covered in chips. They can certainly hurt me. They could ultimately eliminate me if things go a certain way. But if they're not going to be playing back at me with any sort of frequency that is worrisome, then I'm just going to have free reign to kind of do what I want. And I think that's what we're seeing from Lifshitz, and I like it. It's these types of situations where if you're paying attention, you can recognize a situation like this. You can build a lot of chips going into a final table, and ultimately that's what's going to set you off.
I'll take one.
To win, or, you know, top 3 where all the money
Anyone
is.
else? I'll take one.
It's all yours. Why stop at 1 when you can have 2?
Here's a look at our NAPT Las Vegas Gold Pass. You can win one right now by becoming an annual subscriber. Use promo code MastersGold for $20 off your first year of an annual sub. And maybe you'll win your way into this 5K No Limit Hold'em event with a $3 million guaranteed prize pool. That's big, that's massive. Taking place in November in Las Vegas at Resorts World.
Double the guarantee from last year.
That's sick. That's really sick.
What do we got?
Have you-
Chocolate mochis just being
Yeah.
passed around.
Have you tried the other ones? The
No.
red bean one? There's like 3 or 4 different ones.
I don't think I'll ever try a different one.
I know. It can't be better. They're really good. Really fantastic.
How are you gonna start the clock on me when I'm eating a dumpling?
Should be examined for sure.
Oh, the chocolate dumplings. That's what they are. Sorry.
All right, completion of this hand blinds are up. 10,000, 20,000, 20,000, big blind ante. Next hand, 10, 20, 20.
Foster with the raise makes it 35,000. Liv shits in the big blind with a couple of 4s. Would expect a
You ever
call
had the
here.
sea bass? Anyone have the sea bass at lemongrass?
The
The
yeah,
Chilean
the
and lime sea bass.
Yeah, I had it yesterday.
That must be good.
It's good. It's not like a lot of food though. Like it's pretty much fish and that's it. There's like a little salad type thing that's really light.
But it's good.
It's good. It's got a good sauce, like a light sauce.
Okay.
Like a flavorful sauce though.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
But like I said, you might want to get some rice or something.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
I'll take one too.
Got to get the ribeye.
I mean, even Red Lynn got the ribeye last night, but he got a medium well, so he's forever uninvited.
Banned from ordering the ribeye ever again.
Yep.
Believe this one. Check on the flop. Liv shits comes out betting on the turn. What happened to the board? It just changed on me. So I think a little bit of a correction there on the board. 10 here on the river. Liv shits still has the best of it. Let's see if she. Okay, she's gonna check. I was wondering if maybe she puts out like kind of a a block. Maybe
Thank
she
you.
gets some
Yeah,
calls
ready.
from some ace high stuff
I
like
have
that.
the garlic and lime sea bass.
Get some rice with that. Get some rice with that.
Brown, please.
Brown rice? Okay.
Can I also have the basil meat with the crispy pork belly?
Uh-huh.
And,
Spicy.
was it out of 5? It's 1 to 5.
1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Yeah, 5.
I'll take 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that come with rice too or no?
No.
Okay.
Every day I'm at the studio,
No,
I
it's
just,
okay. Just
I
brown rice
pray
with
somebody
the-
rips
the
off
sea
a
bass.
10.
Sounds great.
That's what, 10. Hit me with it.
Give me the 10 spice.
And then they're gonna be like,
Oh
sir,
my
sir,
God,
are you,
when will it end?
are you serious? Uh-oh.
He's cashed 3 for 3. First time in the studio.
Maybe second trip. Probably like a 5K or 2.
Not bad. Not
Sounds
bad.
like we lost Nick Seward.
Damn. I thought he was gonna go back to back to back.
I mean, he did if he count cashing. Looks like Licious is going to make the call. She does. She's going to see the good news because it's just queen high for Foster.
A lot of first timers are doing good. Mike Monseg.
Unreal. Can't catch a break. See you tomorrow.
Lost Nick Seward from our feature table, unfortunately in 13th place.
Dealers, go ahead, give me one hand and stop.
24-year-old Nick
Yeah.
Seward.
See you tomorrow.
3
Good
cashes
night.
so far at the 2024 Poker Masters. He got 6th in event number 1. He got 5th in event number 2.
I think Texas Mike, it was like his first time.
And here he gets 13th.
Or maybe he's been here. He hasn't been here a lot though.
Yeah, I would guess his first time.
And that girl, her first time in here, she got 2nd.
Jessica Bueling, yeah.
And it looks like we're going back to our
Wait,
main
who was he talking about?
feature
Yeah.
table.
And I never watch a main event. Only this year you
Aw.
make it. And I watch all the yes. Very perfect. Yes? You watch it?
I watch him.
Let's not talk
Perfect,
about it.
perfect. Best.
She's
Anyway.
like,
Anyway,
moving on.
moving on.
Typho.
I'm surprised you don't like podcasts.
Yeah, I like learning, but
That's why I like them.
I should.
Yeah.
Should listen to them.
Some of them are really good, actually.
Just a preference. I like, I mean, I like poker podcasts.
Oh, okay. So I never listened to poker
GTO Lab
podcasts.
and
Yeah.
you're on there, right?
I was on.
GTO Lab. Have you
Okay.
listened to that?
No, I don't like poker podcasts. Funnily enough, it's like the I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a poker fan.
Jaffe's one is
That makes
great.
sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's called GTO
Maybe I'll
Lab.
listen to it.
I literally watch them for a very different reason than you probably do.
Oh, like what?
Just like it's a invitation to somebody's brain.
Yeah.
Like I won't say who, but I watched one just to get an
Sure.
idea of some stuff.
Yeah.
And how, like, I mean, when people talk, people give away a lot of information.
100%.
And it's valuable.
Yeah.
So that's why I watch.
Was it mine?
I mean, I don't know. I like to know. You know, especially if it's somebody I don't know that well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How do they think?
You're saying in poker?
Yeah. Like poker players that do
Yeah.
podcasts and they get interviewed.
I'm gonna guess Stevie.
No.
Okay, I give up.
I'm gonna guess Stevie's never been on a podcast.
Yeah, I don't think he has. At least I have never listened to one. I know he's turned me down before, and I get along with Stevie very
How'd
well.
You guys get so many chips. You guys were short. I helped.
Well.
Oh yeah. That is a lot of
Double,
positive
double.
thinking, and he's a positive thinker too. So you had to out positive think a
This-
positive thinker.
Have you won a hand yet?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Have you won a hand, Daniel? Have you won a hand on this table?
I mean, maybe I won one. I don't know.
I think I stole the blinds. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Pocket tens. I folded.
Ace queen
I had
suited.
Ace jack. King jack of hearts. What else did I have? Yeah.
I need you
I might not have.
for lemongrass and
Okay.
for Javier.
Okay. How much?
108.
108? Okay.
Do you
Wow.
need a thing?
No, I got a lot.
You do? Okay.
So many. I read by so
Lots
many.
of bullets. Okay.
Target three by. The 108? Okay, use 100 and I give cash.
No, Javier says cash.
Oh, cash. Okay. So
Yeah,
how
this
much I can use?
This is for lemongrass.
Okay.
And the other one.
So how much I pay?
108.
108. Okay.
That's for Javier.
For people watching us on YouTube, we're going to shut things down and move it on over to PokerGo.com exclusively for our subscribers there. So use promo code MastersGold to save on your
I got it, I
annual
got it,
subscription.
I got it.
Join us in the chat on PokerGo. Both Donnie and I are hanging out in the PokerGo chat, and we'll be there all night until we get down to the final 6 players. So
108, right?
thank you all so much
oh,
for
down
tuning
to-
in on YouTube.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back, or we'll continue broadcasting this stream exclusively on PokerGo.
I gave him money to tip. I'm like, let me get one of them.
He goes, no. Those are mine.
You really can't make this shit up.
That's wild.
Raise
That's
the
a
board.
Curb Your Enthusiasm episode right there.
Wow. Welcome to his company.
Very dangerous. Very strong.